Hi guys, let's do a quick video about the page builder of Sublaunch. So we are now on this paid page where I'm selling an access to a Telegram channel plus a PDF. Okay, so two products. When you have a paid page, generally you will have a pricing and some paid product. Okay, a paid page is in fact two pages, the landing page and the members page. You can edit both, but they have something in common, the products elements. All the products are linked together. You cannot, for example, put like the Telegram above here. No, it's impossible. They are together. You can just drag and drop all product together, okay? When you want to edit a product, depends of the product. When you want to edit some elements, depend of the elements, you can just hover your mouse on the desktop app on it and click on the small settings button. And by the way, to edit your page, I recommend you to go to your desktop version. Don't go to the mobile version to edit and create your page. Like it's so small to be able to do something cool. So yes, go to this dashboard on the desktop app and it will be so friendly and really easily, I think, to edit everything. So yes, if I want to edit the title here, I can just hover my mouse on it and just click here on the settings. Or find the element title here, heading 1, and just click on it. Okay? It's the same. Bam, bam. As soon as one element is open, the pop-up will appear here, and I will be able to change some properties. Properties are different according the element you open it, okay? And please, for the text, don't center all texts. It's okay for the title, it's okay for the slogan, but for example, this about text, don't do this. Like, it's impossible to read. Nobody do this. Like, it can be a good idea for some quick elements, some quick text, but not for everything, okay? So keep it at the left. And so yes, it's the same. I want to edit the about elements. Okay, for sure, I can just click on it and edit the text. Or I can just open the text element heading 3. Maybe, for example, change the size, the font size, H1, H2, H3. Change the alignment, change the width of the elements. For this, it doesn't change anything, but for this text, for example, if I change the width, okay? But don't do complex things, like keep it simple. You can also change the margin of elements. Margin are like here, or you can also in your arborescence. I don't know if it's an English word, but let's try. And yes, here, if I want to change the margin, for example, of the about title, okay, the about title is here. So I can click on it, open it, and change the margin here. But I can also just click there, the shortcut, and change the top margin and the bottom margin, okay? And again, don't try to move all the margin. Keep it simple. Like margin, I selected some default margin who makes sense with the type of element. For example, for H3, the default margin is 45. If you change to H2, the default margin is 55. H1, 65. A text, it's 12. You see? So every time you can go back to the default margin. Okay? For example, the image, we can edit the image. So this image is a little special because it's the profile picture that you can edit in your settings, okay? But you can also choose to upload a custom profile picture, because yes, in your settings page, you have some elements that you can use in your page then, like the title, the slogan, and the profile photo. So this is the profile picture. By the way, I have to change the profile photo, profile picture, and here it's profile photo. I have to change the word. The same for this heading. This heading is linked to the page title. So it means that if I go to the settings tab and I change the page title, it will change the text elements here. You can see? But if I unlink, now there is no link. Okay? I cancel. Anytime you do an update, you can just escape to cancel or click here to cancel or save Command S. What else? So yes, you can just play with the page builder. Generally, like you cannot do whatever you want because I don't want to make like a complex page builder like some other platform, but it's still really flexible. So this is a social links element, for example. You can add other links, you can drag and drop, you can remove some of them. By default, when you create a page, I create this element, but if you don't want any links here, you can just delete the element, okay? To delete an element, the same. You can click on it to delete. So open the pop-up, the detail view, scroll down, delete. Or you can go here and delete. Or you can just hover your mouse and delete. 3 options to do the same action. Okay? And in the members page, it's the same. By default, you have the product and the heading. Default heading. If I want to add another heading, so to add an element, I can click here to add a new element or just click there and boom, slash. And I want to add a text. Okay? Oh, but no, in fact, my text is a heading 3. Welcome. I change the position. I can just drag and drop here or just drag and drop here. Boom. Oh, above, I want to add a text. Hi guys, blah, blah, blah. I save. Boom. I don't want any more of this banner. I click on it. I delete it. I don't want to animate it. I want to fix on the top. It's now fixed. I want to change the background color. I can. I don't want to clone, for example, test. I want only one. I can. Okay, so you have some option, elements per elements. You can just play and discover it, but keep it simple. Keep your page simple. It converts better. It's more conversion, more subscribers, more sales, more cash, more money for you, and more money for me. More your page is, better is it. Okay, so that's it for the page builder, and then you can just like explore the different elements. So you can connect a Telegram. For the products, as soon as you add the product, you will have to connect it. But in another video, I will do a quick video, type per tag. So yes, you can add some product, Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp, course, some text, some title, so heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, some image. You can add one image, or like if you add like 2 or 3 images, it will create a carousel. For example, I add this image, then this image, then this image. It creates a carousel. I can change the height, as you can see. Okay. Add some GIF. You can see. add an action on the click. Anyway, you can explore everything. All elements works with the same, like in the same. What else? Image, video. Video are really, really important to convert. I suggest you to add a video just here, between your about text and your about title. Boom, save. And again, as you can see, all the default margin are good. You don't have to change them normally. When it's about a video, you can add a link, so YouTube link, a Loom link, a Vimeo link, a Wistia link, and a Vidalytics link. If you don't know Vidalytics, let's go. Let's go to search it. Vidalytics.com is for me the best tool to add a VSL, a video sales letter, on your Sublaunch page. So it's a different tool where you will be able to upload your video, and they have a really smart player, and it will give you like a lot of analytics about the watch time, your video, and everything. Okay, so if you have a VSL, and I suggest you to have a VSL for your Sublaunch page, upload it on Vidalytics, post it on Vidalytics, and then include your Vidalytics link into your Sublaunch video elements. So you will have to copy the code provided by Vidalytics and just paste it here. It will work. Okay? And else you can also add a file and upload a file. It will be hosted by Sublaunch and played in a streaming way, with a streaming way. And in this case, you can also add the thumbnails. Okay? You have two kinds of style for the videos, wide and small, or small. You can choose. And again, margin and position for each element is the same. Let's keep our video even if it's empty. Then social links, we saw this. Profile video. Okay, profile video, it's like a bubble, as you can see here, who will be fixed at the left bottom of your page. And it's the same concept. Like now, in this case, you can just, add a file. And you will be able to open your video, and just it will appear in full screen. Not in full screen, but in big like this. So, and you can choose the format. So a circle, square, 916, 16:9. Okay? And as you can see, on your landing page or in the members page is the same. You have an editor button and a viewer button. In the edit mode, you are able to edit it, edit elements, edit text. And the viewer mode show you how your page looks like in the reality. Okay, so now I cannot edit anything. If I click on the X button, it will open the Twitter link. In editor mode, if I click on it, it just like open the social link element to edit it. Okay, so it's a little different. So yes, this profile video, we can delete it now. We save. Let's continue. You can also add a banner, only one, because the banner is like fixed on the top of the page. We did it already. A button. Again, a button can open the checkout if it's a paid page, or scroll to the products element, so to this, okay? Or just open a link. And again, here you can change the color. And when you have a paid page, your call to action at the bottom of the page will be in your primary color. Okay? If I change the primary color, everything changes. But if you include other button in your page, don't put in the primary color, because it's like, it's a repetition, and you want to keep this call to action more important. So if you, I don't know, add this button to open a link, open a PDF, or I don't know, just change the style to white or gray or black or your secondary color. Okay? And then, okay, let's say that we want to put this under the VSL like this. you can see that now it makes no sense. Like, just be logic when you create your page. Here, we have to put it in the width, full width. Make more sense, yes? Don't do this. See, like the structure is broken. To have a clean design, we have to continue the shape of the page. And here it could be like discover more, I don't know, and open a link, and here the link. Okay? So this for the button. Then the FAQ, this is the FAQ component, element, if you prefer. Some reviews. About the reviews, yes, you will be able to create the reviews by yourself, choose the date of the reviews, so you control everything. Actually, subscribers cannot add reviews directly into your page. You have to do it for them, okay? So you can write whatever you want, description, profile picture, the rate, and it will calculate the total rate. And again, here I added some reviews. What I have to do is add a title, okay, an heading, reviews. Look, now I have the automatic margin, and I have my title above my reviews tag, okay? So yes, that's it. And about the reviews, if I create another reviews element, if I add another, you see that it's the same. So it makes no sense to have two, but you can add a second one and change the style to the badge, for example. And now it makes sense. So this one, I will put this, for example, here. Okay. Center width makes sense. Eye picture, color width, yes. And if I add a profile picture to the first one, for example, with the logo, make no sense to have the logo here, but you understand the idea. Boom, it will appear here. Okay. And when we are in the viewer mode, if you click on a badge reviews and you have another review element, when you click on it, it will scroll directly to the reviews. Okay. So it's like kind of intelligent badge. Let's go back in the editor mode. And what we have. So FAQ, reviews, audio, really nice also. If you don't have a VSL, you can start with an audio. It like takes 2 minutes to record your pitch and boom, put your pitch. For example, here to replace the VSL. And the audio player is really nice also. Then some list, bulleted list, numbered list, a calendar if you want to add a Calendly, a table if you want to add some data, but I'm not a huge fan of this. A timer if you want to add a countdown, but again, don't try to add everything. If you add something, it's because it makes sense to add something in your page. Else, keep it simple, white, blank. A divider, again, I'm not sure if it's useful. And yes, other kind of products. Maybe I will create some videos about this also. So you can add the links. We did it with the link PDF here. But you can also add an access to a custom GPT. So you can create a custom GPT and manage the access by a paid Sublaunch page. Or this is a specific case also. You can also in Sublaunch sell some access to a trading view indicator. But yes, it's really specific. And that's it. And about the lead magnet, yes, important. If you have a free page, you can create a lead magnet and like ask some information. And after it, you will be able to push the user to another page or just display a message. and all of the leads captured will arrive into your data section, okay? In the leads data section here, and you will be able to export them, or you will be able to create an audience into your broadcast tab, create an audience, my audience, based on your leads. So here you can connect a page and choose your page. Now we have only this one and select new lead. As soon as I have a new lead, so I create this audience, boom, that's it. My audience is now created. As soon as I have a new lead who I can do it. Close the email and the last, for example. And what happened when we welcome? So if I open my page and I answer to the lead magnet, so now it makes no sense to have a lead magnet for me in. I will remove also the reviews because it's not completed. To keep it simple. Also the voice, I keep the video. So again, here I can add lead magnet and just put this. Okay, I refresh. And now test Sublaunch ad.com and gmail.com. Boom. Welcome. And now if you go to leads and you refresh here, boom, we have now one lead. We can export the lead, and normally into the audience, we have now one contact. Automatically, the audience is linked to the page source, Betting Brain. And as soon as a new lead is entered, the audience is updated. And then you will be able, it will be another video, but you will be able to create a mailing campaign based on this audience, okay? From this audience. So yes, that's it. That's it about the page builder, I think. I will delete this. What else? Which details? And so yes, I will do a video product per product, like one video for the Telegram, one video for the Discord, one video for the WhatsApp connection. But normally it's straightforward. As soon as you understand the logic of Sublaunch, everything is the same. So yes, this was the video for the page builder. So you can just explore and understand the concept that each element can be moved. Fair. Products are linked together, so they can move but together, or you can just change the position like this between each other. Okay? Or here, the same. Concept. And yes, about the footer, you will be able to override a bit. So you can change in settings, you can change the contact email who will appear here, because by default, yes, it will be your own Sublaunch email, but maybe you don't want to display your email here. So what you can do is go to settings and just update the contact email here. Okay? hello@sublaunch.com. Another thing about your page in settings, so you can change the username, the colors. You can set your page as private. If your page is private, nobody can see it. Only subscribers. So if I add a subscription, I will be able to see the members page, but as a visitor, I cannot do anything. Okay? So yes, the slogan is linked to this text element, linked to page slogan. You can see profile photo, the language. So the language will change all the call to action, all the checkout words, the footer also. You can see here in the card image, you can change the style of your profile picture. With this logo, it's better like this for sure. But sometimes when it's a photo, it's cool to have the photo in the full size, big size. And here you can override your title if you want to write something else than the title. The same for the slogan and the same for the call to action. Okay, but keep it by default. Then you will be able to duplicate your page in one click or delete your page if you have 0 subscribers. If you have some active subscribers, sorry, you will not be able to delete your page. And if you have some subscribers and you want to delete your page, you can contact me on Telegram, or you can cancel all of your subscription directly into your Stripe account. As soon as you cancel all subscription, the number here will be back to 0. So 0 active subscribers, and you will be able to delete your page. Okay? Yes, and you have in the settings, you have some advanced option. So you can add some tag into your URL, your page link. So sublaunch.com/bettingbrain. You can add the T parameter and put whatever you want after. And then, I don't know if it will works now because we already opened the page. But normally, yes, because we need to be a new visitor. But yes, as soon as you have someone who open your page with the TUG parameter, here in the dashboard, you will have a new select, also in data, a new select to filter by the parameters, okay? To see like how many people came from Instagram, for example, or something like this. Let's continue with the parameters. Ownership. You can give the ownership of your page to another user, but yes, I have to improve this feature. So I will not explain you more about this for now. You can connect Google Analytics, a Google Ads ID, a pixel, a metapixel, front-end side, back-end side tracking. So really useful. You can add your metadata access token. You can check here. TikTok ads, front-end side, back-end side also. TDO chat, not really useful if you want to add a chatbot, but not really interesting, I think. Limited active subscribers. Okay, you can limit the number of subscribers who can join your page by setting a number, for example, 3. So as soon as you have 3 active subscribers, no one will be able to join again. Okay? And in the banner, for example, you can display, it can be interesting to display the dynamic number. To replace this 45, for example, you can just replace this by this, copy paste, boom. And now it will be 3. Why 3? Because in the settings, we set up at 3 and we have 0 here. So 3 minus 0 equal 3. If I put 35, it will be 35, okay? In the checkout, can refresh this. In the checkout, if you want, you can collect the address. It can be useful if you want to deliver something. So if I set up this to true, I save, I refresh. Now I have to put the address. Okay. Same for phone number. I will put to no. The sign. You can ask a signature. People will have to sign to subscribe. And this signature will be integrated into a PDF who will be uploaded directly into the metadata of the Stripe subscription of the user into your Stripe account, okay? So it can be useful if, for example, you have a Stripe dispute from these subscribers. I cannot guarantee this, but this can help to win a dispute if you have a PDF with the signature of the user and some other information that I put inside. It can be useful, but yes, it can also be like a new friction for the user. Less friction is the best. Simple page are the best also. You can, I don't suggest you to put this to yes, but it's an option. When someone subscribes to your page, they will access to the members page. Okay. And into the members page, if they are logged with their email, they can cancel their subscription, update their payment method, and update their profile information. But if you want, you can control the cancellation manually, okay? And if you put this to yes, it will disable the option to cancel the subscription for a user, and you can replace this option by a message. For example, to unsubscribe for our services, for our service, please contact us directly at contact email, or you can just type the email here, like here. But so then you have to manage cancellation from the Stripe. So if I send an email to cancel my subscription, you will have to check into your Stripe and cancel me, because else I can dispute. I can contact my bank to dispute the payment. And yes, everything is explained here. You can also add some terms. It will create, for example, terms, section 1, text, blah, 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 and can copy paste this. If I save it, you can see that now in the footer, we have the Sublaunch term and condition and privacy policy, but also the content creator terms. By subscribing, you accept both, okay? And if I click on it, I have your terms. So you can override the Sublaunch terms with your own terms. And this will appear also into the checkout footer, the same, okay? I will cancel the signature and this also. If I have nothing, normally it's because, okay, it's also here, but now it's empty. So yes, that's it for the settings, for the page builder, for the pricing tab. For the pricing tab, I can include it. I will do another video for this